Not very many organizations have really gone into the profundity of tending to the interoperability gives that present different bottlenecks for the exchanging local area. Welcome to the decentralized money news symbol of Bitcoin. Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin SV gives less expensive and lightning quick exchanges, disposing of the intricacies engaged with a decentralized environment. Before we dive into the Bitcoin SV cost forecast, let us examine a portion of the one-of-a-kind highlights of Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin SV. Showcasing an unparalleled performance. Bitcoin Cash is the second biggest fork of the Bitcoin organization, and from that point onward, there was one more fork in November 2018, Bitcoin SV, BSV. It was made to re-establish the first Satoshi convention, keep it stable, and scale enormously. As a credulous contestant in 2018, not very many individuals knew all about Bitcoin SV and were a little troubled in exchanging BSV. A critical benefit is that you can execute rates as the organization grows, adding to a marvelous expansion in the quantity of diggers. Upheld by a strong and high data transmission public blockchain stage, Bitcoin SV has tended to the openness issues, setting up a half-breed agreement system. An exceptional element is that it can trap false or fake exchanges by peers, wherein an affirmed block is equipped for following the first block. Bitcoin SV depends on cryptographic strategies that are dependent on zero divulgence proof and numerical consistency of the whole blockchain-empowered exchange, which is cross-checked without uncovering any information or message on the other party engaged with the exchange. A striking trademark that hangs out in this convention is that it guarantees liquidity and guarantees lightning-quick speed of exchanges on the organization. This discernible characteristic makes it interesting contrasted with other Ethereum-based decentralized finance conventions and, simultaneously, lays out a plenty of mining roads. Bitcoin SV Foundation. Acting responsibly. The additions from the Bitcoin Foundation likewise present to BSV the local area benefits. Through this channel of establishment, the stage gets charitable commitments and a flourishing number of individuals. The Bitcoin SV designers, BSV, additionally have progressed highlights like conceptualizing thoughts on this stage that advance dynamic conversation on BSV. When supported, the engineer group tries out the thought and redirects it to raising assets for the local area. The stage likewise includes workgroups made by individuals sharing their encounters and assisting you with understanding the functionalities better. Bitcoin SV price. Tracing the historical analysis. No big surprise, the historical backdrop of Bitcoin SV has been sensibly solid. With Bitcoin hustling up to turn into a public decision in 2019, it gave force to this coin likewise, and its cost contacted a record-breaking high of $95. The noteworthy convention went on with negligible amendments. Afterward, Bitcoin SV showed a gigantic retreat in the long stretch of September 2020. Another significant explanation was that the area offered other option and expanded venture choices to Bitcoin and other advanced resources. So while some money resources hit all-time highs of $70, BSV was all the while battling. Showing an eagerly awaited obstruction at $100.28, BSV highlighted returning, building up momentum at $120.20 in spite of the pandemic in 2020. No big surprise, what's to come appears to be brilliant for the money as much as the help from financial backers. The specialized examination likewise reveals insight into the future cost figure. Bitcoin SV predictions. BSV evangelists. BSV as a token has been making dynamic developments in the cryptographic money market. Recorded on most of trades, the symbolic shows a market capitalization of $1,696,752,441.73 and is right now having a volume flow of 19,013,008 BSV on the lookout. In the beyond 24 hours, the cost of the token has weighted around $89.20. The specialists have changed conclusions with respect to the BSV cost expectation for what's in store. In view of the BSV cost expectation, a drawn-out increment is normal. The cost guess during the current year is around $12.663. As per the Bitcoin SV cost expectation assessed by Long Figure, the bullish meeting could go on as long as possible. BSV United States dollar ought to wind up marginally higher, say by 2022, $82.1, best case scenario. In light of Gov Capital's Bitcoin SV expectation, BSV United States dollar could arrive at a value normal of around $259.564165 toward the finish of 2022, and by 2025, going up to the greatest cost of $842.27495. Nonetheless, this is keeping fingers crossed. According to the Bitcoin SV expectation from Digital Coin Price, the coin can generally depend on $125.31 in 1 year's time, at 2x almost from the ongoing cost of Bitcoin SV. Furthermore, toward the finish of 2026, BSV United States dollar could drift around $189.32. According to Trading Beasts, BSV, going by what it was before, BSV United States dollar sounds exceptionally bullish as it has shown a dependable consistency. By December 2022 end, the cost of Bitcoin SV ought to effortlessly swing around $88.096. In light of CoinSwitch's Bitcoin SV cost conjecture, BSV could go through endless headways and progress over the course of the following 5 years. Toward the finish of 2025, BSV could take off up to reach as high as $750. Since December 2021, BSV coin was confronting rectification. In spite of the fact that there was a slight recuperation from February 2022, however, from that point onward, the coin has enlisted an unpredictable development since March. Right now, the cost of Bitcoin SV is exchanging over the multi-day MA, which is a decent sign, yet the cost is as yet exchanging under multi-day MA. As per the current situation, it is anticipated that BSV will show moderate recuperation temporarily. Bitcoin SV price prediction 2022. In view of 1-year verifiable information and expectations, there are even cost conjectures that the coin might concoct its blockchain stage, progressing itself from Ethereum base, getting enrolled on the planet's significant cryptographic money trades toward the finish of 2022, taking its cost to $125.31. Bitcoin SV price prediction 2023. The year's end 2023 could offer a bye to all negative and critical cost patterns for the universe of digital currencies, particularly for BSV. It could mean the beginning of a period of expectations and commitments loaded with good faith. The treasured resource would ascend to a future cost of any place between the